G'day, welcome to Safety Gary's on dismantling the Club Med. Now, the history of the Club Med dates back about 24 months now. She's been out of action for a while, as you can see here. There's a bit of this colour between where the Med was and is about to be shown to you. I think there's been a bit of build-up, a bit of chemical build-up underneath the underbody of the Club Med, because it's quite a super bit of machinery. So the idea today was unfortunately to put it to rest, take it to the wreckers. So they got Safety Gary for the job. It's going to take Gus's overall car collection total down to 1, so he's a bit upset about it, but Safety Gary will sort him out, don't you worry about that. So anyway, what we've done here is obviously move the Med. We've moved the Med. If you just swing around here with me, we've done alright. We've got her about this far. But it's a good start. The wreckers is maybe 10k away, so not too bad. I'll just show you a bit around the Med first, give you a little bit of history on it. Over here's a hole in the centre of this saw, that's dreadful, but I think there's a story behind that hole which might relate to the Med, it might not. I've got to get CSI on the case. Anyway, so this is the Med, bought £150, which equates to about 300 Aussie dollars. She served me well for maybe a year. No real drama, it's a bit of an exhaust problem. Now, history lesson number 1 about the Med. I bought her in Glasgow from a Glaswegian lady. She did me a good deal, but unfortunately some fuckers, excuse my French there, stole the stereo out of it when she was out of action. So if you have a look at cameraman Scotty there, I'll show you the door. It's slightly ajar, but you know, it's charm, I think. It adds charm to it. We're thinking about probably kicking the door off a bit later. Anyway, if you keep following me around, as you can see, there's been a bit of a build-up of leaves over the month it's been laying to rest, so to speak. It's also got a hole. What's wrong with it? The head gasket's blown up, so it leaks water. So we have to sort of stop every 2 or 3 kilometres to fill it up when we get to the wreckers. Now, if you notice here, another charm about this car, adds to the charisma of it. It's actually growing a plant. Safety Gary just noticed before. So I mean, we got Burke out here from Burke's Backyard last week, and he just thought it was an absolute dream. Now, if we're going to sort of give it a go now. If you come back around with me, we're going to sit in the old.
Probably should show the viewers where the stereo used to be before it was broken into.
Yep, indeed. So basically, we're looking here. You know, it's nicely covered up. She's a clean car. You've got to understand. She's a gem, a vintage. But unfortunately, the old rip job just came in and see you later, boys. But anyway, not to worry. Anyway, we're gonna maybe give her a go now.
I'll come round that side.
So now we're going to see if she'll start again. She sort of started before, but obviously we only got this far.
With a high-tech piece of equipment, it's got a mobiliser, eh?
Oh, got the mobiliser. Hang on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, there we go. Now she's away. We'll try and just pop it. Seems that's what we call pedal to the metal. It seems Safety Gary's. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Safety Gary's on the case. This man can do anything. We'll just get under there. She's fairly sort of floppy, but I think if I can see the problem now. Safety Gary can see it. The car's made of plastic under here. But there we go, what a beauty.
Back in action.
She's back in action. Yeah, it's a bit flimsy, but they all work. Obviously, that didn't work, so we're going to have to try the push start now. So I'll give that a crack. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Safety Gary on partially dismantling the Club Med. We'll be back later.
RIVP.